Our parents have always been interested in philanthropy and have wanted to make a difference in whatever community they have lived in. Our dad died in 2002, and shortly thereafter, Mom decided that she'd like to do something to commemorate him, to honor him, and it just happened that I saw a news program in which they mentioned that the nursing profession in the Rogue Valley was very lacking in nurses. And that's when I suggested to her that she might like to establish a scholarship.
When you think about the fact that the endowment is now $3.5 million, that's hard to believe for a family that simply moved from Pennsylvania to Ashland, Oregon. I want people to know that the Evans Family Nursing Scholarship is really quite amazing. It started out with 3 scholarships in 2002 and has grown to 247 scholarships for 177 students. The first year of scholarships was only for $6,000.
One of the things we're most excited about this year is that we've reached a $1 million threshold for granting scholarships to local nursing students.
The first year, only 3 people received scholarships. This year, there will be 17 scholarships for registered nursing students and 17 scholarships for licensed practical nursing students. It's really quite a community miracle.
For me, it's very heartwarming to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the Evans Nursing Scholarship. It directly benefits our community. We focus our scholarship awards on local students who intend to stay in the Rogue Valley after graduation. Those students often end up in local hospitals or local medical offices or long-term care facilities. So it really benefits the community itself.
The Evans family is very clear about what kind of student they want to receive the scholarship. First of all, they want them to be exceptionally bright, talented, committed to the nursing field. That's the most important thing they look for. But right behind that is the fact that they want caring nursing staff who will be responsive to families and to patients, because nurses spend an awful lot of time with their patients.
The selection process is very vigorous and difficult. All the students are really so deserving. It's so important that we try to find the students that really have a passion for nursing and helping others. Some of these students already are having families, they're working in the medical profession, and they're volunteering. They're really excellent and deserving students.
I graduated from the OHSU program that's here on the SOU campus in Ashland. It's a 3-year BSN program, and I graduated back in 2019. When I first got the first acceptance letter, and I'm sorry, but I started crying from emotion that I still remember this vividly. And it was such an amazing news that I got that I had been selected as one of the recipients, because I was actually able to breathe and knowing that I wouldn't have to work as much or even at all, so that I could be a mom and just go to school and be able to be present for my daughter, and also not have to be stressed or worried about if I was going to be able to pay for my first year of my tuition.
It felt almost unreal because this is only, I believe, the second time I've received a scholarship, and it is a significant amount. So it was unexpected and more than I could have asked for, and it certainly made me feel very grateful. So having this scholarship is, again, really making a difference in terms of making sure that I can really focus on the work I'm doing with the program.
When I received the letter that I was awarded this scholarship for the second year in a row, and I was so excited.
The Ashland Community Health Foundation has helped so many students that I know about, even in my cohort, the cohorts behind me, and it's even helped friends at work that I know that have been in my similar situation, people that are undocumented and don't qualify for loans, and just people that have gone or are going through very hard circumstances and barriers.
If you can imagine how many people a nurse touches through their career, it's really hard to even quantify how many folks have been cared for by a nurse in our community.
And since 2009, I can say that I recognize every one of the recipients of the scholarship, and I can tell you that they are either all still in Oregon or in Southern Oregon as nurse leaders. They are ICU nurses and med-surg nurses and community health nurses. They're educators and family nurse practitioners, and a majority of them did go on to get their master's and doctoral degrees.
But anyone can contribute, and I would love to see more community people support it, because we all need more nurses in the Rogue Valley.
And I cannot be more thankful or more grateful that I had been selected all 3 years for my nursing degree, that I didn't have to worry about going that much more into debt.
Just wanted to say thank you again to the ACH Foundation for selecting me. This scholarship is going to make a big difference in my career trajectory and make sure that you know, we have more nurses in the area, and that's fantastic. Thank you again.
I felt honored and just thankful that there's such gracious people in this community. For Ruth Evans to create the fund and for the family and the foundation to continue it on is very admirable, and I hope that I one day can give back to the foundation and to help another nursing student that needs it.